I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind.
Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Caesar's Reactions. My name is Caesar, me, and today guys we will be reacting to Flash Season 3 Episode 12. Hope you guys enjoy. Now, last episodes, yeah, just a lot of things happened. Wait, what happened really last episode? Yes, we had the female vibe from Earth 19, if I'm not mistaken, come to Earth to get H.R. Wells because he has broken the, let's call it a sacred law that Earth 19 has to not travel interdimensionally, please correct me in the comments, to other Earths without a permission. So, traveling to other Earths is maybe not common, but they've had this accident that led them to kind of making this law. And that was pretty much the vibe stuff was pretty much all that happened last episode. Also Cisco learning about his powers, well maybe not learning, but getting them to next level, maybe putting him to a next level. He trained, obviously. Because who doesn't watch such an amazing episode like Vibe vs. Vibe or whatever it was called, I don't remember now. Now, this episode we will have, well, first of all, Wally West training, and I'm not sure if it's, Wally training or will it be more like Barry giving something to Wally that will make him go faster. Maybe this, not particle accelerator, but the, not neon, that's something that Wells, the season 1 Wells had under his chair, and that's something that Flash had in his season 2 episode. Don't remember now. And will we see something else? Yes, a metahuman that that destroys human cells, human bodies in accelerated speed. Something like that, I don't really know. That will be it for what I know about this episode. So, let's get on with this show, guys.
So this is it, huh?
Yeah.
A race?
This is the starting line to our race. Cisco set up sensors all along the course, and he'll be tracking your
Shit.
speed all the way to the finish line on the other side of town.
I love this.
You know, the day the greatest upset in speedster history goes down.
$80 on Barry. Mama needs a new confocal microscope.
All right, HR, you put your life in my hands, so I know for a fact you like high stakes. How much you in for?
Wallace's recent speed tests ensure that he is a lock. Put me down for an Abe Lincoln. 100, whatever 100 is on this earth, put me down for that.
Guys, we're ready.
All right. All bets are in, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Great Hunger Games reference. He's playing with him. Ah, shit. Did they vibe a couple more times? Because there's some new stuff on that board.
When you vibrate, the natural frequency of air, your body, your cells, will be in an excited state. It'll allow you to face.
Yeah, it's not really helping. What exactly do I do?
Connect with your body.
Which means the matter that killed our 2 innocent people was created by me.
Shit!
Well, there's one thing I miss about Central City.
What's that?
You're gonna regret that you asked.
Kid Flash.
She's a little obsessed.
Kid Flash is the one thing you miss about Central City?
Whoa, Barry, slow down. You don't have to be so skeptical about it. Kid Flash is cool. What do you like best about him specifically?
Detective Joe West!
Do I know you?
You don't remember me? You and your cronies had a very fun time ruining my life. Not gonna let you do that this time around.
I think you have the wrong guy.
Can't hide up there, detective. No one can hide
Shoot
from
him,
you.
Joe. Shoot him.
One more step and I'll shoot.
Didn't work then. Won't work now either.
Oh hell.
Told ya.
His whole body.
Stop. Ah! Can't touch me, speedster.
Fine. We're all fine. We're not losing anybody today.
Maybe not today, but soon.
Soon.
What's she on about?
What are you saying? Needs
Don't
to-
tell him. Okay, tell him. Tell him. Don't tell him.
Mary threw the Philosopher's Stone into the Speed Force right before Savitar killed me.
Yeah, but Joe doesn't die. So why are you telling him to stay?
You're saying
I don't get that.
in a few months, you die.
Unless we can change the future, Dad.
Which we're gonna do, Joe. Okay, we're not gonna let this happen.
He's at CCPD and I'm closer.
Okay, go.
But Colt Barry also.
Initially, I wanted your dad dead. But then I thought, if I really want to make him suffer, I should kill his daughter instead.
Oh shit.
Too late, Kid Flash. Me or her.
Shit. Stupid Iris.
That long using my powers, I could lose control.
Caitlin, you were strong, okay? Stronger than
Everybody lose control. Everybody lose control. Let's go.
Solomon, I mean, two of them turned out to be bad guys, but even they were good teachers who really taught me how to use my powers. I just don't
The
think that
answer is Barry has to turn into a bad guy and teach Wally.
I'm just not getting it.
No.
For every decision you make, a universe exists where you don't. Yeah, I actually went to that class.
You better be going to all your classes.
Okay, so if there's a universe where you stay in Flashpoint, Francisco here could vibe it.
Listen, I don't think that your blood is the key to saving Iris, but I do think it might be exactly what we need to take down Yorkin. All is not lost, mate.
I'm losing control.
Okay, all right, it's spreading. We need you.
Exorcismus.
A bit longer.
Naminus. I don't know Latin, so.
I know who you are, Caitlin, and you do not want to do this.
This is who I am. You said it. It's time for me to take responsibility.
Why does she have multiple personalities? I mean, two. Killer Frost and her.
Snow. I know firsthand the battle going on inside of you. I know what it feels like. When it happened to me, I lost. All right, I was weak.
She looks great as Killer
Far
Frost.
stronger than I am.
Like,
You're one of the strongest people I've ever known.
On that train.
There's no
I
way
mean,
that train can stop.
those panic alarms are just amazing. Damn.
Holy Kardashians.
How do they know what he's doing? Damn. I'm getting goosebumps. Shit.
All right.
Okay, he phases into him. But after that...
I know you can do it, okay?
Huh.
I need you to believe it too. Run, Wally. Run.
Nah, it doesn't have the same sound to it as Run Barry Run.
It worked. I did it.
You sure did. Goodbye, Kid Flash.
Oh, what? Look at that. Your powers are neutralized, Yorkin.
Completely real with each other.
Well, at least Joe knows it was a well-intentioned lie.
From here on out, complete honesty.
But next episode...
Honest.
Namaste.
Get some rest.
Welcome into the train. The train to Gorilla City.
Avatar's prophecy of someone dying was Iris.
What if not? What if it's about someone else?
I'm glad she comes first in your life now. If you're gonna date my daughter, that's the way it should be.
You're still a close second.
Do you want to get a drink?
What, as in now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
Good luck in school.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye, babe.
Mwah. I'm so happy for you.
Good as new. Actually, it's better than new with the 3 extra locks that I added.
Which you didn't have to do.
Well, Cisco did offer to build us a custom security door, but we've both seen how well those things keep people out of Star Labs, so...
I like
Exactly.
I love you. That was so nice.
Good job. Good job. Don't like. Okay. Like I was scared his hand was gonna stay in there, but Jesse.
No.
What's wrong?
God. He's got my dad. He has him in Gorilla City.
I love this. What more can I say? Great ending to a great episode. Gorilla City, but to that in a moment. Maybe before that, Jessie does not know, I think, yeah, she does not know that Wally is a speedster. So it will be a big surprise for her. Plus the fact that they kind of love each other, or they did before she left, is another big, plus, because as now they are both speedsters, they can have a fast relationship. I don't really know what to call it, how to call it. But from the beginning to the end of this episode, maybe not from beginning to the end, but let's start off with Killer Frost. It's really kind of weird for me that she loses her her personality that she has day to day when she becomes this metahuman. But as now I think about it, Ronnie, her boyfriend, her husband from season 1 and kinda 2, season 2, to live, he had to join with Dr. Stein, so that's, and they both were in one body. So it's also like very similar, 2 personalities in one body, and in here 2 personalities in one body, but it's kind of different, like same but different, but still same. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. Next thing, Cisco again widening the ability of his ability, I don't really know how to call that also. He's learning more how to use his powers, vibing into a universe that does not exist anymore, kinda. What's hard is hard. Like he could now probably vibe to any Earth and any universe. Did I say the same thing? Like, because other Earths are in other universes? Or is that something wrong? Like, the time shit and stuff. Nah. Frustrating for dumb people like me. But, next thing, we don't really have to talk much about Julian. Sometimes he's an ass, sometimes he's not. He's becoming more not an ass. Being more funny, a little bit like Drax, the Destroyer from Guardians of the Galaxy, he had this thing, if you tell him it's raining cats and dogs, he will just go like, where are the dogs, where are the cats, are they okay? Because he doesn't understand that. But Julian is similar in that way, he has that touch that, you know, people love, and when everyone is talking about something bad or something good, something good, and then Julian adds something that is not really that good, it's kind of like maybe not bad, but let's give an example. Everybody's saying well done Barry, and Julian is saying Barry, you had 6 more ways to be more efficient. That's a little bit funny, and I like that touch to him. Next thing, I didn't really get the part where they told Joe not to go out because he doesn't die. Or maybe he does. Well, but to that in a second. Actually, no, not in a second, because I don't really remember what I was going to say. So, the board had a lot more stuff written on it when Iris and Barry were standing in front of it. Like at the beginning, it was Killer Frost at large. Star Lab City Museum closes. Not Starling City, but Central City, still recovering after guerrilla attack. But now they had something like Luigi's restaurant closes and, you know, something else. So maybe they vibed a couple more times to see what is up in the future, and maybe to be more prepared, maybe to change more things. That will happen. And now maybe just one last thing. 2 last things. Because, yeah, I did talk a little bit about Wally in the beginning, but now back to him. I love that he is becoming faster, or is supposed to become faster than Barry, because in the comics he is faster than him. Wally is actually, I don't think that Wally, because there are like, I think 2 Wally Wests in the comics, and you know, the other one is the fastest. Plus he's white, but that doesn't matter. And the color of the lightning behind the speedster or around him, the lightning that he produces, kind of tells you how much he is connected to the Force. And the ones that are the most connected give out blue lightning, so you could see Zoom, like he gave out blue lightning. And white lightning, and Wally doesn't yet have white lightning. He has this, yellow. Barry has this red, or Wally has orange, something like that. But he is coming really close, I think, to overcoming Barry. Maybe not this season, but at the end, maybe next season. Flash is going to go on for a couple more seasons, I guess, because there's a lot of story to tell about Flash. And last thing is not HR, even though I loved him in this episode again, but Harry, what the fuck was his name? Harry. Wells, let's just stay with Wells. Wells from Earth 2, he got captured. You have a speedster. You're freaking Wells, like you trained Barry the whole season 2. You can think of something, boy, to get yourself out of a guerrilla attack or anything. And yeah, that was everything I had to say about Wells. Now, this is like the end of a Flash, so if you were just to see, review of this episode and the reaction, stay maybe for just 1 second, because I do want to remind you, if you are not yet a subscriber, then please subscribe and maybe like the episode if you liked it. And for the other subscribers that maybe do watch some other episodes of mine, not only The Flash. I know there are not a lot of you that watch my, in my opinion, best series, The Holocron, but for those of you that do actually watch it, I just want to tell you I have started reading Star Wars, how do I translate it? The Lost Tribe of the Sith, and the Star Wars Into the Void will be in my next Holocron, and I will be reviewing it as best as I can, but I first need to go back to it, read it a little bit again, maybe do some notes, of course, because I always do notes. And yeah, that's it. Plus, next thing, not now Holocron, but me kind of changing the channel. Most of you are of this, I do repeat myself often, but most of you don't really stay for the reaction, because that's what my analytics tell me, that most of you just stay maybe for the reaction. Some of you stay even go even quicker, stay for even less time, but for those of you that do stay to the end of my episodes, plus this one you should like because I'm finally talking at a kind of quicker pace, so I don't just pause and stutter and shit. So it is probably a lot better to watch. I also prefer when I talk at a quicker pace in my episodes, but I'm changing the channel a little bit because after I got 2 copyright strikes again for the Vikings, and this time for episode 19 and 20, which I really don't mind that much because I'm not about the money yet, but it's still a little bit sad, but it was obvious as there were more than 10 minutes in the reaction in the video, and I had a lot of TV series to put on my channel, but that plan is out of the way. I'm not going to do that, except one thing: every DC and Marvel TV series will of course land on my channel, as I am a fan of those 2 big universes, but every other and Game of Thrones and Vikings, of course, but every other TV series that I was going to do, like maybe Lemony Snicket, what else? Sherlock, I was struggling with that. I had Black Mirror, I had, I don't know, Star Trek, the old one. I'm still thinking about that. Stargate, because that's, I love old shows, and I'm sure some of you also do love them. Stargate, and there was a ton of shows I was going to do reactions to, but that is out of the way because not only the copyrights like kind of gave me not the idea but enlightened me that to have a nice channel on YouTube, first of all you need to do kind of original content, at least 50% of your channel should be original content, at least in my opinion. So I'm starting the gameplay sooner than it was anticipated, because I was going to start them by the end of February, but I'm starting them in I'm just starting them this weekend, so like 3-4 days, and I am starting them with, it's either Outlast, the horror game, and I mean I love horror games, but I hate them. I'm a really, not a scary person, but I'm a scaredy cat. Things frighten me very easily, and I'm still thinking about if not to do the horror games in day, not at night, because I will be screaming as shit. Or with a Batman Arkham Asylum, Plus I've got some other games, but that's after those two, because I want to finish those two first. I've got a ton of games in my notepad that I want to do gameplays of. I'll try to do them as funny as I can. I still need to watch a couple of other YouTubers, how they do them, to do them the best I can, to give you guys the most pleasure out of watching them. About the 50% I was talking about a little earlier. Well, it should be, I'm changing my mind. It should be a lot, like, the channel should be 100% original content, and with the reactions I don't really have that. I will be changing that as soon as I can, maybe even today, with a Flash episode reaction to 10 minutes, the 10 legal minutes that I have to, that I can show you guys. So as I did, well, I started my channel with around 20 minutes, 20-minute episode reactions, then I went to 15 and I kinda stayed at 15, but then from like 2 weeks ago I started to go even like lower. I did a 13-minute, I did a 12-minute, 14-minute, and now I will have to like somehow do 10 minutes each episode reaction, so there will be some funny scenes that you will miss out, but the most important ones will of course be in the video. And gameplays, a lot of people do gameplays, and it will be hard to get my stuff out in there, out in that big YouTube world, because there are people that do watch small YouTubers like me do stuff, but there are like, I don't know, 70-80% of YouTube audience watches just the big YouTubers, because you know they are just the best, and you know, they've earned it, they have worked in this industry for years, and I don't mind that. Again, it is earned. I will also try to earn it. We'll see how it goes. And just one more thing before I finish, I would be very glad, well, yeah, just glad, also happy, you know, those emotions will be in me, when you guys that are still here, that just heard me, because I really appreciate it, that you guys stay and hear me out, because I've got some things sometimes to say, not always, but when there are episodes like this one, where I am hyped, I am full of energy, it's really nice to be appreciated and heard out. So, if you guys did stay for all the stuff I just told you, I just, you know, blurted out, it's not really shit, because I was going to say, you heard all that shit, but it's not that much shit. If you've heard all of this, please tell me in the comments, like, I don't know, say, yo my bro, I heard you, I know what you're talking about, and I love ya. Big heart and smiley face. Or an XD. Would love that. Or even just XD with nothing before and after it, and I will know that you are still here, you are still watching me. I am appreciated. Tears running out of my eyes and shit. And yeah, that will be it. As always guys, really thank you for watching. This episode has really been something special for me, as I've just really told you a lot of stuff after it, not only regarding the episode, but my channel and some other stuff. Yeah, but just pretty much my channel. And again, thanks guys for watching, I really appreciate it, and like always, me, and see you guys next time.